Present. Hey! Hey! Fire! Hey! Hey!
General.
Well, good morning, everyone. Representatives Lofgren, Eshoo, Mayor Liccardo, Council members Gwynn, Dieppe, Jimenez, Davis, Camus, Chief Garcia, Supervisors Cortese and Chavez, Sheriff Smith, Ms. Moses of the California Veteran Services. Most importantly, I will add Gold Star families. If there's any here with us, God bless you, and thank you for joining us. The opportunity to stand before each of you today is a tremendous honor for me. Thank you. I'm humbled to be among so many veterans, community leaders, the wonderful city of San Jose, those who cherish our brothers and sisters in uniform. Your presence speaks volumes of your love for our country and this great community of San Jose. Each of the patriots whom we remember on this day was first a beloved daughter, son, brother, sister, spouse, friend, and neighbor, said President George H.W. Bush. We gather here today to honor and remember the heroes of our heritage. Those, as President Dwight D. Eisenhower once put it, whose constancy and courage constitute the bulwark that guards the freedom of the nation and the peace of the free world. Since the founding of our nation, more than 42 million Americans have stepped forward to serve their country in its hour of need, and more than 1 million died so their children and ours can live in liberty. They came from every corner of America, every walk of life, each an individual who made a choice, yet all shared the same dream of freedom that gave birth to our nation and carried the light of liberty to millions across the world. The tradition of remembrance is an old one, begun after the Civil War to commemorate the estimated 750,000 men in blue and gray who fought and died to alternately divide or preserve this great union. Known then as Decoration Day for the ceremonies across the land that decorated the graves of the fallen, it later became Memorial Day to honor the dead of every war in which Americans have fought and died defending our freedom. In 1966, a moment of remembrance was added at 3 p.m. local time all across this great country, in which all activity would stop so we could remember those fallen. Still, there are those who ask, why are such ceremonies needed? Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr. wrote, "I see them now, more than I can number, as once I saw them on this earth. They are the same bright figures, or their counterparts, that come also before your eyes. And when I speak of those who were my brothers, the same words describe yours. On this day, when we decorate their graves, their spirits are with us." In our great democracy, Holmes said, "Private and general stand side by side, unmarshaled, saved by their own deeds. The army of the fallen sweep before us, wearing their wounds like stars. I speak of those I have seen," he said, "but you have known such. You too remember," and so we do. I'd like to take a moment now to recognize and remember our Vietnam veterans this Memorial Day. 50 years ago, our service members were fighting during 21 weeks of grueling combat, known as the Tet Offensive. The sacrifices of our brothers in arms will never be forgotten.